Welcome back everyone to this section on Python object and data structure basic. So in this section of the course we are going to start off by discussing basic data type. Those are your fundamental building block when constructing large piece of code. We'll quickly cover all the possible data type that we'll explore in this section. Afterward we'll dive into each one much more details. So don't worry about memorizing everything right now, it's just a quick overview. In this table, we can see the name of each data type on the left-hand column, followed by the type itself. So Python uses internal keyword for these names. For example, instead of writing out integers, we use int. The same goes for str for string and so on. Next, we have the description column, which explains what each data type is. Let's go through each one of them one by one. We start with integers, which are basic whole number like 300, 3, and 200. Then we have the floating point number. Those are numbers that have a decimal points like 2.3, 4.6, or 100.0. Notice that even though 100.0 may seem like a whole number, it's a floating number because of the decimal. Next up are strings. Those are ordered sequence of characters, which could be letters, numbers, or even foreign numbers. Strings are denoted by either double or single quote. For example, hello in double quote or Sammy in single quote. Now let's talk about data structure. Those are more specialized than basic data types because they can hold other data objects in some form of sequence or mapping. We start by lists, which are an ordered sequence of objects. Here we can see how square brackets and comma are used to sequence various objects like the number 10, the string hello, and the floating point 200.3. Then we have dictionaries, which is another data structure that store data type in key value pair. Unlike lists, dictionary are unordered and they use curly braces. For example, we may have a key like name followed by a column and then the value is Frankie. Next, we have tuples or tuples, depending on how you pronounce it. Those are ordered immutable sequence of objects. They reassemble lists but use parentheses instead in square bracket, and importantly, they are immutable, mean once we have add them or once we have add an object, we cannot change it. Then we have sets, and sets basically are unordered collection of unique objects. Unlike dictionary, they don't have a key value pair, just unique item in our unordered collection. Finally, we come to Boolean, which are simply logic value true or false. Notice how Python requires capital T for true and capital F for false. So those are the basic data type. Again, don't stress if you feel like a lot right now. We are going to go over each one of those topics in much more details, and we will show you how to use them in your own code. Alright, let's get started, and I will see you on the next lecture.